Hi everybody, so just want to make a quick video real quick. Looking at Georgia's basketball schedule, as I've said, there are 3 games that has to be announced, 2 in the Charleston Classic, and a neutral court game. I mentioned this a few weeks ago. I did not know the extent to it. Now we do know. Georgia will be playing a neutral court game in Atlanta at some point. I will know the opponent at some point, but the date will be December 13th in Atlanta. So Georgia basketball continues its Atlanta legacy, playing in Atlanta from the 90s, throughout the 90s from 1990 until 2009. Georgia played a game in Atlanta every year, even including the legendary Gwinnett game between Georgia State, Georgia Gonzaga, and Georgia versus Illinois. Also, a legacy game would be 99 Wake Forest, as I mentioned that before. They also played West Virginia in Atlanta. They also played Virginia Tech in Atlanta. And then the Dogs just played Grand Canyon in Atlanta last year. The year before that, we played Notre Dame in the Holiday Hoopsgiving, you guessed it, in Atlanta. So we will know. We have an opponent. We will not have an opponent yet, but we should know soon. That's going to be a fun game. You know, Georgia playing Atlanta is always nice for our Atlanta fan base, because I understand some people are going to say they don't want to lose a home game, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, our Atlanta fan base is probably bigger than our Athens fan base, because Atlanta is bigger than Athens. You know, I never was one of those people to consider Atlanta a Georgia Bulldog town until I really got to know the city and I saw how many Georgia fans were there in Atlanta. It absolutely is a Georgia Bulldog city. And because it is bigger than Athens, that means that there are more Georgia fans there than Athens. Nothing against Athens at all. It's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is we need to award our Atlanta fan base, basketball-wise, by playing a basketball game there, and we will. So it'll be December 13th. So that's all I have for you. I don't know any more information. When we do get that information, we will say we will talk about it. But Georgia to play a game in Atlanta versus an unknown opponent, December 13th in Atlanta. Go Dogs.